Alright, I think we're back. But, yeah, that wasn't good. So it looks like the crash was actually related to... my Logitech headset driver having a failure. Just exceptional, really. So we've got a reboot now, a forced reboot. So we'll fire up the game again and see if the thing wants to work. Not crash this time. That's I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, look out! There's a new Air Pringle 94 video out loose. Ace Pringle 94.
Oh yeah.
Well, flying a 737 through a hangar. Seems legit.
Wait. Do one quality run around here, then I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna have to leave for soccer.
I see.
Yep.
Man, this game takes so long to load sometimes.
Game's made by Codemasters, what can I say?
Yeah, ain't that true? Ain't that the truth?
I'm telling you every year, bruh.
Okay. Korea. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to try again to get the purple around Silverstone for the fuel test. I'm gonna have to do it again because I got it, and then obviously, you know, I'm gonna have lost it.
Oh, you'll be right, mate.
Awesome. Thanks for the feedback, Ed. And yeah, that was I haven't. Go away. We're gonna be stuck here for a while, mate. I wonder if it's because I changed the radio verbosity that it broke it.
Maybe.
Setup should already be on the car. Yes, it is. This is taking far too long this morning now. I just want to qualify and race. I have to do this bloody fuel saving again. Alright, so Ed's asking what's going down in Louisetown. I assume he's talking about you.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Eh.
Or who he's talking about.
Who are you? I'm pretty sure the only thing going down in your town is work, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah. Work. Every day, but Sundays, pretty much.
At least you're, you know, at least you're stopping for the Sabbath.
Probably have us working 7 days if that would.
They could get away with it.
Yeah.
What kind of work? I think that means work equals question mark.
Yeah, just sort of labour work with, it was with landscaping for a while, now it's with a bit of concreting and all that stuff. And we've been at a union site, so the money's good, but you have to travel a bit because it's at Monash Uni and I'm in Geelong, so that's an hour 20, give or take, every morning. A bit longer in the afternoon because everybody's trying to get home.
Yep. Matt, how's the web store going? Yeah, good man. It's growing nicely. sort of 18 months into it now. It's yeah, it's going good. Optimal fuel rate, good. I can stop that bloody thing now. Yeah, no, it's good. I wish it would grow more so I could just do it as a full-time job. Then I could, you know, just sit at home and play games and manage that all day. At the moment, I've still got to try and earn money for other people, so to get money for myself. Alright, qualifying. Let's hope we actually get through this without a bloody crash this time. Oh, that was well done. What's that?
Really good net.
I can't help my weeaboo status, Ed. Some things can't be helped. I feel like you're not accepting enough of my culture, Ed. That's alright, you're the master of the risky joke. Never worry about offending somebody, it's fine. Besides, I wouldn't be practicing what I'm preaching if I got offended by jokes, would I, Luce?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, I am gonna miss it.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Now I've locked up. Well, I'm glad you're wearing the Australian flag proud, Ed. That, you know, that's what I imagine all Australians should be like overseas. Getting reputations university-wide as sarcastic assholes. That's how we roll, man. That's how we roll. I'm gonna miss this again, I think. Unless I have an absolute cracking run through Stowe. I didn't.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
I'm really struggling through this. And then I got all lost there. This isn't gonna fly, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's worth it for sure. I think that F1 2017 is pretty good. It's their best one so far. There's no doubt about that. I don't think the cars certainly handle better, as you'd expect from you know, more downforce and more mechanical grip. It's a long way from being the perfect game, but not a bad effort on Codemaster's part. Right, that went well. And I pressed the wrong button there. We're not going to get this. Having to battle with a friggin' Sauber is not going to do us any good either. We're done. We're going to fail this objective. That's a shame. By the rules of the game that we play, though, we won't rerun it. Race strategy time. And I absolutely hate it when we don't pass it like that, because all I've done is burned 3 laps of wear into the equipment for absolutely no result. And I should really stop doing that. I think if I had new equipment in the car, I would have passed it. But we're saving that for actual qualifying, so...
Lean fuel mix is unavailable.
Alright, so our energy store is failed. Alright, it's 4 AM and I'm pretty tanked, but my like midday is yours 6 PM, so hit me up if you're ever on Skype conference or whatever. We use TS nowadays, man. I'll hit me up on Facebook and I'll send you the TS details. But yeah, thanks for jumping on, man. It's good to talk to you. Yes, we are scum. We sold out. We sold out and went to a smaller company than Microsoft. Like, look at this. I'm smashing this projected race lap out of the park. I'm like a second ahead of it, and I couldn't pass the qualifying one. Awesome, man. We'll take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
So, Luce, I guess we should talk about the big news from F1 today, right?
Yeah.
Carlos Sainz
Fernando
off to
Alonso
Renault.
is leaving Formula One and going to drive V8 supercars.
They're not called that anymore, mate.
They are now.
Hey, speaking of supercars, did you see the Facebook conversation the other day? I think you did, yeah?
One.
With Valari?
Oh, about Lap of the Gods.
Yeah, and the guy, and how the guy was saying that, you know, that the only difference between V8 supercars and DTM cars was a bit of weight. And
I didn't see that, but that's fine.
yeah, and it's like you know weight matters, right? Like 200 kilos is a lot for a race car.
It's not just weight though. Like,
Oh yeah, it's downforce. He was saying, oh, you know, you act like supercars don't have a front splitter and a rear spoiler. And it's like, mate, they create about as much downforce as my Commodores. Like, I'm gonna miss this.
like
Yeah.
TTR, those things, they're like Formula One, but tin tops. Those
Yeah,
things,
like they're
they
fast.
are-
They're faster than GT3 cars, right? Like, there's not many tracks where they run at together, or at the you know, at the same track, but Hockenheim's one of them, and the DTM cars are significantly faster than GT3 cars around Hockenheim, and GT3 cars are faster around Bathurst than supercars, despite the fact they're slower in a straight line. And
Yeah.
there's two massive straights at Bathurst, so you know.
And it's not just a little bit of straight line speed, it's 20 to 30 kilometers.
Yeah, it's a lot. And Mountain Straight and Conrod Straight are two of the longest straights and racetracks in the world, you know. And supercars are slower, you know, like 4 or 5 seconds a lap slower around Bathurst than what GT3 cars are, or top line GT3 cars.
It's not so much now in the last couple of years, but certainly a few years ago it was like that. They still are slow.
But at Hockenheim, the DTM car is a good 10-15 seconds a lap faster than a GT3 car, even modern. So what does that tell you? Yeah. They're supremely fast. So what does that tell you about the pace differential between a DTM car and a supercar?
Yeah. Look how race cars should look. You know, they got aero on them. They look aggressive, fast. They go fast.
Yep.
James losing support, but that's Mercedes for you.
I still prefer GT3. I think. Fun watching production cars. I preferred you know, supercars Australia when they were actually modified production cars. And this thing feels massively down on power. GP2! GP2 engine! Ah! Oh man, I hit the wrong button. But it's temperamental. Alright. I missed out on the qualifying pace, but we got the race pace. That is how it will finish. We'll go to FP3. But we won't be doing any laps because the forecast was it's going to be wet. That won't tell us anything because qualifying and racing are going to be dry, and I don't want to use my components when I don't have to. even though I used them far too much during those 2 sessions. So this won't be enough points for us to do our next upgrade. 174 short. I don't even know what we'll spend our next, whether we want durability we should go for next. FP3. Although we're not going to do any laps, but we'll get like 10 points just for showing up. It's a participation medal. Get rid of that and get copyright struck. End. Yes.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are...
Ten points just for showing up. No, hang on, I don't want to listen to it. Oh, damn it.
Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations
Wait, you're doing
for
me.
the upcoming qualifying session.
Qualified 9th or higher. Wow.
What? Well, you got 5th in the last couple of races, mate. Should do it.
We're not in qualifying. Lucy, you can't see me, but I'm saluting the screen. And I'm going to close my eyes.
Yeah. Okay, Bruce.
Alright. And I do want to miss a thing. Alright. New engine. New MG UK. MG UH. New energy store. Turbocharger. Roll electronics. Let's do this. Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep.
It's a Saturday afternoon here at Silver.
I'm gonna watch that either because I got copyright for struck for that too.
Session, so don't push too hard.
Don't push
Did you
too
get copyright
hard.
struck just for showing a car?
Yes. Yes, you're probably right. Alright, let's do this. One too many downshift set. And a touch of throttle way too early there. Pushed me wide. It's alright. Still just need to do enough to get out of Q1. got held up by that Sauber at the end of the lap. Not happy about that. Currently 4th. See if that's enough to get us through. We'll advance the session. Moment. Wow, we are looking very good at the moment. I'm not going to go back out. E7. Despite being held up by that Sauber. Wow, we actually got good pace here this weekend.
Alright, mate, that was a disappointing qualifying session.
I should try and get through on a harder tyre. just lol. Just do it. Tyres have I got? I managed to save some.
Fortunately, we must issue the following warning. Do not shoot your guns at the Hurricane.
Why would you shoot your gun at the Hurricane? Why would you do that? Oh. One of those things you thought you'd never have to say to somebody. I'm not sure why I ever had to say is, don't shoot the Hurricane. It is the story of the Hurricane.
Oh, jeez.
Who thought that was a good idea to shoot the Hurricane?
Florida Gunner is encouraged to shoot the storm. What the? This can't be fucking true.
No, it can't be true, surely.
On fucking Yahoo. Telegraph. A Florida man who suggested shooting guns at Hurricane Irma out of stress and boredom has found his idea has captured people's imaginations with over 46,000 signing up to join in. Hurricane Irma is due to hit Florida on Saturday, and the state is currently experiencing the largest ever mass evacuation due to a hurricane in American history. But Ryan, spelled R-Y-O-N, Edwards, 23, came up with a novel way of amusing himself during the storm, firing bullets into it.
Seems legit.
Oh. Oh.
I've messed that up. 31-3. That was faster than we managed in the first session.
So far, our fastest lap is a...
Alright, well I'm gonna have to head off. I'll
Okay.
catch you tonight at some point.
Alright, catch you then, mate.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, so we're gonna go again because I think we can go better, and I don't think that's gonna be enough to get us through. I would like to do a 30. I think I've got a 30 in me. It would just take a clean lap. Sure, why not? messed that up. Well, I'm actually going slower. Matched it in the end. It goes to show we can do a 30 in Q3 if I can do my best sectors. Make it through to Q3, of course. No guarantee at this point. Ah, we did. We're all good. Orc out in Q2. Okay, so we can do 2 laps here. We'll do one on the scrub tyres to start with. And that means the tyres we didn't go fastest in Q2 on. Ah, they... Oh, wow. I think we messed up. I think we'd done both those laps in the same set of tyres. No wonder the second one was slower. That's a shame, because we're going to start the race in those tyres. But it does mean we've got 2 sets of tyres for this. That's unfortunate. That's going to hurt us in the race. I thought it would have automatically put on... a new set, but it didn't. I thought it did. No for next time. I always thought it did that. Oh well. That's going to hurt us in the race, but... see if we can... freaking hell. See if we can make up for it with a really good qualifying session. Well, we've done a 30.7, so it's not going to be threatening the front row of the grid. That's only good enough for 7th after the first run. Realistically, based on those times, 5th is about the best we can hope for here. Right, we'll run.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.7.
1 run left. How long left in the session? 4.5 minutes. Now we can just get out there now and do it. I mean, we're not going to be in a run for pole anyway. But it'd be good if we can move up to, say, the 3rd row. See? I can just get Stowe right. Well, we moved up to 5th, which is as high as I predicted we could get, but I don't know whether we'll retain that to the end of the session. But that's a good lap. I'm happy with that.
If you want to know specific information on
The grid is all set then.
So
for the
5th,
race
we got
tomorrow.
5th.
But before we go, let's quickly remind
Good.
ourselves of our
Really
top
happy with
3,
that. Really,
who
really
are
happy.
Hamilton, Bottas, and Sebastian Vettel. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself.
Really
Join
happy.
us to-
Best qualifying performance in this game yet, I think. Car just seems to work around here. It'd be good if we could push for a podium, but we're not as fast as well, definitely the Mercedes and the Ferraris, and the Red Bulls might have better race pace than us. And we're compromised because the tyres we're going to start on actually did 2 runs. So we're probably going to have to pit a little bit earlier than everybody else. But we'll see how the strategy plays out. Still 39 points short of our next upgrade. And we're now leading our rivalry with Ocon. It was really good having those new components in the car though. But, if you just give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to take a break because it's lunchtime here and I didn't even realize it. So we'll close the laptop. We'll be back in about an hour's time to do the race where we're going to start from 5th. So I think it's going to be really good. It's a really hopeful race for us. So it'd be good if we can push for the podium again. But we'll see. So until then, we'll catch you again soon.